Okay, today let's talk about Codeforce 2023 problem A. First part is description. For this part, you are given n arrays n1, a2, a3, an. For every array, it have two elements. That means it is a pair. It means the length of every array a1, a2, a3 is 2. There are only two elements in every array. What we need to do is design a permutation P of length n. A permutation of length n means it contains permutation of n. That means it contains n distinct number in any order. That means, for example, permission of permission of 5 can be 2, 3, 1, 4, 5. This is a permutation. But if you make 2, 2, 3, 1, 5, this cannot be because there are because 2 appear 2 times. This is right and second is not right. After that, you will output a new array. The length of it, new array B. The length of it is 2 multiply n. That will be a p0 0 a p0 1 a p1 o a p1 1 a p n 1 p n 1. That means it is also equal with you reorder the pair list and output them at the 2 multiply n array, new array. Because you cannot separate every pair. This is a pair, this is a pair, and this is a pair. You cannot reorder the pair, but you can reorder every pair in this array. After we output a new array, what we want the times of inversion as less as possible in the new array. The definition of inversion means there are two index I and G. We want a inversion means BI is larger than BG. That means we want to make the new array try to be a no decreasing sequence as possible. There are the times of inversion should be as less as possible, and we should output the new array B. We don't need to output the times of inversion, but we want to make it as small as possible. So this is the description about this problem. Next part, let's talk about solution. Actually, the only thing we need to do is design a great permutation. But actually, we also can transfer this strategy to another problem. That means how to order the pair list. That means how to reorder the pair list, the vector pair. As a result, made the new list, made the new array contain as less as possible times of inversion. This is our target. So, so this will be a order problem. How to order them? For a specific two elements, two pair. That means P1, P2. For a specific two pair, what we need to do is to check P1. In what situation P1 should be less than P2? In what situation P1 should be larger than P2? So let's look into this problem. There are two elements, that mean P1, 0, P1, 1. Okay, let's update it. P1 there 8, that means first elements in P1, and P1 there B, that means the second elements in the pair. P2 there A, P2 the B. So we need to check out what situation P1 should be less than P2. If the P1, every element, the height should be the value of element. If the P1 dot A, P1 dot B, in this situation, P1 dot P2 dot A, P2 dot B. In this situation, P1 should definitely is less than P2 because the two elements is always smaller than P2. In this, let me assume there are only two pair in this array. So if we made the P1 is less than P2, as a result there is no any inversion. Inversion will be 0. This is the situation 1. Let me example next situation. If the P1 is larger than P2 A, P2 B, so we should make the P1 is larger than P2. As a result, we will make the P2 at the front and make the P1 at back. So the inversion also can be 0. Okay, let's talk about the third situation. If this is P1 dot A, this is P1 dot B, but this is P2 dot A, P2 dot B. Regardless, we make P1 is larger than PB or P1 is less than PB, there are always two invention. For example, if we make the P1 at the front, P1 dot B is less than P2, any number in P2. So the numbers of inventions equal 2. In contrast, if we make the P2 at the front, we also get a result invention will be 2. So for this situation, regardless how to process the order, we always get an invention equals 2. This is a hard problem to talk about. Actually we cannot process this situation. So we don't need put more attention on this problem, on this situation. More specifically, we should make more metrics to determine if the P1 is larger than PB. That means we can make the sum of P1 dot A plus P1 dot B. We can actually, that means sum of P. That means we can check sum of P1 is larger vs sum P2. We can check some P1 and some P2 if some P1 is larger than some P2 or some 1 is less than some P2. Actually, the purpose we do this is to provide a detailed order strategy. That means for a specific APA, P1 and P2, if this time we made P1 is larger than P2, even it meet the requirements of situation 3. In the next time, if we met the same pair of pair P2 and P1, we must return P2 is smaller than P1, even it also meet the requirements of situation 3, because this will be a solid and detailed order strategy. We cannot meet it unclearly. That will make the order strategy something is wrong in the order strategy when it is order. So, so this thing, the purpose of this strategy is just to make the order strategy clearly. This is the purpose. For the whole strategy to order the pair list, there are only these 3 situations, 1, 2, 3. So, this is the definition of the order strategy. After we know the order strategy, we can sort the pair list based on the strategy of order. After that, we can sort the vector list and output every element. That will be the correct answer. Okay, this is all about the solution in this. This is all the solution about this problem. Next part, let's talk about complexity. For this part, actually, for the time complexity, actually, it is only an order strategy. The hard part is how to design the order key. So the time complexity will n plus multiply log n. For the space complexity, we don't need extra space, so the space complexity will be O(n). Actually, this is the first Codeforces explanation of mine. What is the? I want to say the difference. The difference between Codeforces vs atcoder or leetcode. The difference between Codeforces and atcoder or leetcode is Codeforces always provide more information about the background of this problem. It will not directly provide a problem that you need to solve using a specific algorithm or just solve it as it said. It always will provide many background information. So the most effort you need to do is how to bridge the background of this problem and the specific algorithm. This is very fine, and it will practice logic thinking ability. I think it is very fine. Yes. Okay, thanks for your watching.